Now, I've been a WWE fan since I was 6 years old, and through this time, I've had people tell me that it's fake, that they wouldn't watch grown men in their underwear pretend to fight, and a lot more things. I once heard somebody call it the most unpopular form of entertainment, but if you're a wrestling fan, I'm sure you know that people are watching it. Let's just be honest here, the WWE has 92 million subscribers on YouTube, people are pretending not to watch it. I'll even admit it, at one point in my life, I wasn't ashamed by it, but I just wouldn't mention that I watch wrestling or ever brought it up in front of anybody in like middle school. And I don't even know why, I always thought wrestling was the coolest thing ever. I've always been a confident kid, but as I grew even more confident over the years, I embraced it even more. I'm an avid gym goer and I bench quite a bit. I'm in the 2Play Club, you know, your boy be putting in that work, so I go pretty consistently. So as I was thinking about making this video, I decided to wear an Austin 316 shirt to the gym to see if any wrestling fans were out there. Because if you are one, then you just kind of know, you can feel it when somebody is a wrestling fan, even if they don't tell you. So here are some ways to know if someone is a secret wrestling fan. Starting off with girls. Everyone thinks about guys when it comes to wrestling, but with 92 million people subscribed to WWE's channel, I think there are a lot more girls than people think. And when you come across one, you would never expect it because honestly, they're bad. And when you think about a wrestling fan, you think of this guy. This is the most straightforward type of fan in my experience too. Girls would be chill, they're not even a tomboy, they're usually really normal and like things like Nissan Altimas, white nails, and makeup, but there's an inner beast within them. Pretty much, the girl in the movies the nerd is scared to talk to are the ones that like watching the New Day twerk. I guess it isn't as weird for people to grasp a girl watching grown men in their underwear pretending to fight. So they're usually secret just because if you judge someone based on looks, people would probably never take a lot of them for a fan. Wrestling fans that happen to be girls also are very proud of the fact that they're wrestling fans. They don't really hide it. Not to mention, when I wore that Stone Cold shirt to the gym, I got a lot of looks from girls. When I walk in my gym, there's usually a girl that scans my card and she's just quiet, but this time she gave me that look and said, okay. I'm not saying she liked me, but she was definitely a wrestling fan. I got girls that I see on a regular basis that double take to look at my shirt. And I'm saying this one did like me. She gave me that look. This one right here. So guys, be honest with your girl about being a wrestling fan because there's a high chance she is too. But if her favorite wrestler is Bad Bunny, that's a red flag. The next way to know if someone is a secret wrestling fan is if they do this.
Dude, you know that shit's fake, right? The Undertaker's gonna take out freaking Triple R.
This comment sums it up perfectly. The minute he said Triple R, I knew this guy watched wrestling but was pretending to hate it to be cool. Why do people do this? And it's not like I'm saying I haven't said the, dude, you know that stuff's fake, right? Blind when I was younger to seem like I didn't watch it. But when you really think about it, I feel like saying stuff like this makes you even more suspicious. Everyone knows who Triple H is, even if you don't watch WWE. Like, if you don't watch it and enjoy it, why would you be so mad about somebody else watching it and enjoying it? It kind of reveals that you actually are a fan, and I mean, the other person is a fan, so you know they're not going to make fun of you or judge you for it. So just be honest. If somebody says this to you or mispronounces a really known wrestler's name, they are for sure a wrestling fan. The next way to tell if someone is a wrestling fan is if someone says, oh, I used to watch it. I'm guilty of this one too in the past. This is why it's so easy for me to identify a secret wrestling fan. This is a way for someone to talk about wrestling without saying that they currently watch it. It's kind of like when somebody says they've done steroids in the past, but they no longer do them. You got to be careful with this one though, because a lot of people say this and actually don't watch it anymore. For example, Bianca Belair is a person that said she used to watch it with her brother as a kid, but I actually believe that she stopped watching it at one point, like she says. A lot of times people will actually reveal themselves though, by starting out talking about old wrestling from the past, like The Rock and Stone Cold, and next thing you know, they're telling you Austin Theory got buried by cashing in on the US Championship. Another way to tell someone is a fan is if they use words you would really only hear on WWE TV. If they're about to get in a fight and hit somebody with a swing first, more than likely, they're a wrestling fan, at least to some extent. You guys might say, swing first? That one is so common. And to that, I say, yeah, but not really. See, to say swing first during a fight, you must have seen it somewhere. And boxing ain't doing that great right now if it doesn't involve a celebrity. And they definitely ain't watching Cobra Kai. So, who else does it?
And his name is John Cena!
This is classic John Cena. He gets in an altercation with the heel, takes his shirt off, and stares him in the face every time. And they either end up getting scared or actually make a move, and guess what? Like the meme, Cena wins LOL. When someone does this in their head, they already won the fight. They're Superman, and they're the ultimate good guy, because John Cena stays winning. The word hell is also one that is very common in life, don't get me wrong, but if said correctly, it can be a sign that someone is a wrestling fan. If they say hell, like, hell in a cell, then yeah, That's proof. In conclusion, shoot your shot because you're cooler than you might think. If someone says wrestling is fake, that just means they care enough about it secretly and just pretend like they don't watch it. And if you get in a fight with someone that says swing first, be worried that they might be in Super Cena mode and you might have to Brock Lesnar. In conclusion of the conclusion, not everybody watches wrestling, but really, everybody does. Honestly guys, I really enjoyed making this video. It's a quick fun video idea I came up with, and this wasn't meant to make it seem like watching wrestling is something everyone keeps in secret. I've actually noticed that in the past couple of years, that stigma doesn't really exist anymore, and wrestling is cool again. I just think it's fun to point out some relatable situations a lot of you will relate to. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do anything that you know in my channel popping. I love you guys. Peace.